Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Pinta, and if this is your first time, feel free to look around my channel and consider subscribing if you like what you see. But if you're an oldie but a goodie, thank you so much for tuning in once again and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another report about what's going on in Gambia between the Senegalese and the Gambians after the killing of a Gambian man by a Senegalese national. So over 250, between 250 to 300 Senegalese that were living in Sanyang has fled to safety after the Gambian youths, the angry Gambian youths, turned against them after the killing of the Gambian man. So, as you guys can tell, these people look very devastated. And I know what some of you guys are going to say, especially Gambians, but please listen to me in this video before you leave your comments. Please, 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 please. So, I just want to say something. I know that like there's a lot of things that are going on. I know that the youths are very angry, but at this point, I think it is time for us to calm down, take a deep breath, and think what we're doing very well. Think about the steps we're taking because this thing is kind of getting too far. And I understand the anger in the people because, according to reports, this is not the first time Senegalese have been involved in crimes, especially towards the native Gambians or the natives of Sanyang. So that's very sad, and we understand your anger. But you can see some of these people are very, very innocent, and they literally probably don't even know the guy, and they're not involved in this crime. But today they are paying for the crime of one person, and of course, it may be a crime of few more other people because if this is not the first time, then people have been angry for a while. And as you guys can see, we have kids here, we have mothers, we have fathers, we have women and children. That's the most important part of this thing because I wanted to focus this video on them because every time something like this happens, women and children suffer more than anybody. Just look at these poor kids and have sympathy on them, my Gambian people. I'm begging you people in the name of God, have sympathy on these children and see them as if they were your own because the stress of not just being in your house is enough. Talk less of all the things they're going through. Now, most of these people, their homes have been burnt down. Their boats for fishing have been burnt down. They have been attacked in their homes. So they have been literally locked inside their homes for the past couple of days just because the youths of Sanyang are very, very angry at them and basically wants a payback. And so these people have been locked inside their house until the chaos calms down, then they can come out. But since yesterday, things have kind of like subside a little bit, and that is when they decide to flee the village Sanyang. Now they have been taken by the neighboring villages like Batakunku and Tujareng and of course Tanje, which are neighboring villages to Sanyang. And I'm very happy that these neighboring villages are ready to take these people in. No, even though there's a lot of things going on, they could have shown their anger too, but they decided to take them in and sympathize with them, and of course put them to safety. And of course, thank you so much to these villages. Guys, if you're angry at me because I'm doing this video, I am very sorry, but this video needed to be done. And I'm pleading with all other Gambian YouTubers or even diaspora YouTubers that are residing in Gambia. Let's help each other and bring out this message. Share this video, please share this video so that we can at least help in calming down our youths because I understand that they are very, very angry. And also, the government of the Gambia has sent the Red Cross and other associations to be able to help these people. And also, the police officers are also helping them with security just in case something goes wrong. Because where they are right now is very, very close to Sanya. Basically, it is all these villages are minutes away from each other. They could be one village, if it's another country, like a bigger country. So they're just trying to safeguard them to make sure that nothing happens where they are right now. And as you guys can see, they had to separate the women and the children from the men, but thank God they are at safety now. It's a very sad situation. And Honestly, this is like the second time that Senegalese and Gambians are getting into issues, if I can remember, because the first one was when Gambians got attacked in Senegal over a football match that Gambians won, over silly things. But this time around, it is more serious than that. Of course, the first time there had to be a payback again in Gambia. Senegalese in Gambia suffered a lot just because their family and friends attacked Gambians in Senegal. And again, another person killed the Gambian, and the others are paying for that crime. I think it's very unfair for us to make these people or innocent people pay for a crime that they did not commit, because these people, some of them don't even know the guy that committed the murder. But you know what? Most of them are even against their Senegalese that have been causing crimes in Gambia. The thing is that they're really, 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 begging for Gambians to please, calm down and have sympathy on them, have mercy on them, because they are not agreeing to all the things that are happening. Most of them that we're talking were saying Senegalese needs to be mindful. Gambians have accepted them with open arms, and they have had nothing but peace there. But please, they need to be mindful of the things they're doing. If people invite you to their country, or if they accept you with open arms, you can't just come and start committing crimes and doing whatever you want to do as if it was your country. Even if it was your country, there are certain things that we can't do. We all need to abide by the rules and regulations of a country whenever you go there. These people are in no way siding with these offenders. So please, let's have empathy on them. Let's not burn their things. Some of them are even, basically, I would call them Gambians, because some of them have been in the Gambia for a very long time. They have kids, their kids are going to school, their kids are adults now. So they're basically Gambians at this point. So these are people of Sanyang, even though they're not indigenous Sanyang people, but they are the people of Sanyang because they have been there for ages, and some of them have had kids and grandkids there. Please, let's not make all of them pay for a crime that a few have committed. And I know that so many people were asking about why the Chinese was to be blamed, over what a Senegalese person did, is because the people of Sanyang believe that before the Chinese factories were built there was nothing like crimes. There was nothing like armed robbery. People were not just, there were not these type of crimes going on where every few days you hear somebody has been killed, or every few days there's a robber, an armed robbery gone somewhere. But now that the Chinese, or since the Chinese have had their fishing meal factory, it is crime upon crime upon crime. And this is why the youths are angry. And honestly, they have been fighting this for years now. This is not just the beginning of this fight. It has been going on for a while. But to a certain point, people got tired, they got frustrated because they thought, oh, you know what, there's nothing gonna come out of this thing, so let's just relax. But yeah, that is what is going on right now. And I just wanted to address it. And honestly, I am very disappointed that still I didn't see the government address this, because this is supposed to be something addressed from the beginning of the issue. I understand that they're helping. You send delegations to help these people with food items, mattresses to be able to sleep, because some of them are in a school right now. But don't you think you're supposed to address this issue from the onset? Come out and talk to the people. Come out and reassure the people that there will be safety, and everybody will abide by the laws of the Gambia, including the Gambians and, of course, foreigners at the same time. Because keeping quiet is not going to solve anything. Keeping quiet and sending out help, sending out money, sending out food and mattresses isn't going to help. Let's come out and talk about this. And honestly, I wish my president can come out and, try to address us, because when things like this happen, you are supposed to be out and address the nation. That is why you are a leader. We need you to address us. We need you to reassure us that things like this will not happen. We need you to reassure that the police will take bigger steps and better steps into solving crimes and into making sure that the people of Sanyang are safe and everybody in the Gambia are safe, because it is very scary to have to live somewhere and not be able to even walk around in the evening. Gambia is not a country that is known for that. In the Gambia, you can walk around up to 3 a.m. and nobody's going to stop you, most likely. But now it is not safe anymore because so many things are going wrong. And now that the Gambians and Senegalese have got into it over a killing of a Gambian, I think this is the time for my president to come out and address us as a nation. Because at this point, both the Senegalese and the Gambians are all your children because they are all under your command. Please, to my Gambian people, calm down. I'm begging you people, calm down. These are not the people that killed our brothers. These are not the people that are always causing the crimes. They are even against those people. And some of them say they don't know the guy and they don't know the person that he mingles with. But even if at all they know him, what can they do? Your anger is justified, but please do not burn their belongings. They need the safety. They need to be safe. In Sanyang, you guys open your arms to accept these people. Let us just continue it like that. And I'm happy that the Senegalese are out talking about it as well. And they stand with the Gambian people, and they're against the killing, and they're against the people that are causing crimes, which are Senegalese nationals, you know. So I think, there's nothing we can do to bring back the guy, but accountability has to be taken. The person that did this needs to pay for his actions, and every other person that is committing crimes in the Gambia needs to face the law. They need to pay for their actions. But let's not punish the innocent for the actions of the wicked. Please, guys. That is it for this video. I'm done talking. And before I go, this is the Alcalo of Sanyang. He went all the way to the neighboring villages to kind of see how safe these people are. That tells you something. It tells you that Gambians are very good people. Even though these things are going on, the chief of the village have to get up and go see these people because these people are his. These people are just like his own. And I respect those actions. And I am very happy about the things that other Gambians are doing, making sure that they are safe because they are innocent. I'm very sorry, and I sympathize with the family of the deceased. I sympathize with the people of Sanyang. I understand your anger, and your anger is justified. It is time for our leaders to wake up and start solving our issues before it is too late. Because as you guys can see, this thing is too late. If issues were solved at the right time, these things, the police station wouldn't have been burnt, their homes wouldn't have been burnt, the Chinese factory wouldn't have been burnt, because we will not have all those things in place, and you would have listened to the people's plea to making sure they're safe and happy in their own country. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like, share, and subscribe. And of course, I will definitely see you in my next video. Bye guys, and have a good one.